Hey everyone, it's Alexander Robinson. Welcome to the channel, and this is my review for Poor Things, the latest movie from Yorgos Lanthimos, the director of movies like The Lobster and The Favorite. Two films I've never seen. In fact, I am very new to his filmography, so this will be the first movie of his that I watch. This is based off a 1992 book of the same name that is very heavily inspired by Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but it's done in a way to where it feels fresh and original. The story basically involves a Victoria-era woman, played by Emma Stone, as she is reanimated back to life through means that I will explain later. She views the scientist who brought her back to life, played by Willem Dafoe, as God. And throughout the course of the movie, this woman, whose name is Bella Baxter, ends up going through a series of events and a really long journey to find out who she actually is. There was a lot of interest with this movie because it won the Golden Lion at the Venice Film Festival, and the trailers themselves look so bizarre and weird that I had to see it for myself. And I have to be honest, with the first maybe 10 to 20 minutes of this movie, I wasn't all that into it. I just thought it looked really pretentious. I mean, it was well shot. It felt like the movie was trying too hard. But again, that was the first 20 minutes. And another thing that threw me off was Emma Stone's performance. Because we're literally just thrown into the movie and getting introduced to this character with no context, I figured that this character was mentally challenged. And Emma Stone was playing it to a very over-the-top nature, sort of the same way that Ben Stiller's character in Tropic Thunder played Simple Jack. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to say this, but you know the line in Tropic Thunder. If you've seen Tropic Thunder, you know exactly the line, and that's exactly what I thought Emma Stone was doing in the first 20 minutes. And I'm like, ooh, this is not all that good. But as the movie goes on and we get further context to why Emma Stone's character is like this, which I'll just say right now, she was a woman who committed suicide, who was pregnant. So Willem Dafoe's character pretty much takes the baby out of the womb, cuts its brain out, and puts it into Emma Stone's body. And when reanimated back to life, you realize, oh, she's not mentally challenged. She just has a child's mind in an adult body. And her performance throughout every stage of this movie is fantastic. Bella Baxter is pretty much going on a journey to find out who she is. And as the movie goes on and she gets into these really weird situations at points, she starts to learn, she starts to become more intelligent. And again, Emma Stone just does a fantastic job juggling so many different aspects of this character that she is obviously going to get an Oscar nomination. She's not my pick to win, but I feel like it would be weird if the Academy just kind of glanced over this role, because she's fantastic. And the overall theme of this movie, of self-discovery, gaining your independence, and just being proud of the person that you are, it was really well done. And especially when it comes to Mark Ruffalo's character, who is absolutely hilarious in this movie. There's that one infamous shot in the trailer where he apparently went to the Tommy Wiseau School of Acting, where he's like, Bella! In context, it makes a little more sense, and throughout the rest of this movie, he is hilarious. But his character is important to Bella's story because he kind of plays that arrogant guy who wants a woman to himself, and that's all I'll say in terms of this movie. Willem Dafoe is also great in this movie. The best way to sum up his character is that he's pretty much Dr. Frankenstein, but more sentimental towards his creation. You can tell throughout this movie that he loves Bella, he cares about her like a daughter, but he also comes up with some very, very weird creations that they don't show in the trailers, and I'm not even going to tell you because they're just kind of like, what? The makeup job is also incredible. He looks creepy. It's an inspired look for this character, but also despite the makeup, Willem Dafoe is more restrained than I thought he would be, considering how weird this movie gets. And the way this character looks, It's almost like the movie is daring Willem Dafoe to go over the top, and he doesn't. The rest of the movie looks fantastic. The first act is filmed entirely in black and white, and it looks incredible. The look of England in this movie is exactly what you would expect from the Victorian era, but when Bella travels throughout the world, all the other places that are not England look like they came out of the film Metropolis, because it has sort of a 1920s science fiction steampunk look to it. It was really cool. It's a great movie all around, especially considering that it took a while for me to actually get one over. The production design is fantastic, the costumes are great, all of the actors do a really good job, the script is very clever, and it's really enjoyable. It does run a little too long, I will admit. I mean, it's pushing 2.5 hours. But I was never really bored. It's very good. It's very well made, very entertaining, but I can't give this my highest rating because it didn't really gut punch me with any emotions the way something like Past Lives or Godzilla Minus One did. But still, a really good movie nonetheless. And there you go, that's my review for Poor Things. I hope you enjoyed it, and now I want to know what you guys think about the movie. If you've seen it, what did you think? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notifications. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Threads. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day, and take care of yourselves.